Hello, SpeedGaming. Welcome to the Super Metroid map Rando Multicategory tournament. We have our gold lower bracket round number, what is it, 3 now? 2. I don't remember. But I'm joined here on commentary and tracking by Rubu, so.
Hey, yo.
And our first game is item draft. You want to go over to the picks and vetoes for us, Rubu?
Sure thing. So for the vetoes, we have Ralex banning, I think it was ice, and then darthradius banned speed. For the picks, Ralex picked screw, and darthradius picked spring, which are two very interesting majors to start out with, if I do say so myself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can't even use one until we find morph, so it'll be interesting to see if we grab that. All right, we start right in screw attack room with morph ball. Okay.
Oh, hey, there we go.
Spring pick.
All right, easy said, done.
Mm-hmm.
All right. They're going to pick up some missiles here in big pink.
Mm-hmm. Ralex not grabbing the top item there, so. And then seeing G4 after that, which is interesting, so we'll need high jump 2 to head down there without for way back up, at least.
Mm-hmm. And then it looks like the Norfair map here, not too far off, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, looks about straight across from the crumble blocks in big pink here. But Rock's gonna peek the middle door in screw attack room, and that leads to ship. Okay, so that'll be
so we know where ship is.
That's a nice save to have. Refill. Back to the season 1 starts for our runners, with ship start almost.
Alright, what do you think, Change? Are we gonna find Mother Brain close to here, or how far do you think it's gonna be? We already found ship.
It's Norfair. I think she could be in here.
Oh, that's true. Oh, Ralex reverting all the way back. Okay.
All right. Yeah, I mean, it probably saves a little time. There's our filler tank in Bryn Reserve and X-ray, so all the items gettable here in the Bryn Reserve.
And darthradius can try and screw in.
Mm-hmm.
You got this, Darth.
Mm-hmm. This is, I think, very hard logic. This without using X-ray at all, because you can just force stand up with X-ray, so you can just morph in and then force that stand up. That's the hard logic for this.
Massive props. I would get stuck and I would straight revert.
Well, you don't have to revert because you just morph down and then unmorph and then use X-ray to stand up.
Oh my goodness, and space jumps back there.
Yeah.
GG's to Ralex.
Ralex showed us how to do it logically with that X-ray stand-up. Excellent work by him. That'll get him his first can fly. Be top rider ship for him. And darthradius will have to continue on. Well, I guess he could go top of this screw attack room too. Also very doable. Alright. What does he find? His first supers. Alright. Good find for him there. Still needs to find some bombs of some sort though. Get through this warehouse room. darthradius will continue blind checking the doors he can before going back to that X-ray, I would expect.
Studying the map here a minute.
Mm-hmm. Could be more power bombs coming up soon for that bottom big pink item.
I would suspect bombs. Because we already have more Frey at the beginning, so I would hope it's either bombs or maybe speed. Because even though speed was a veto, we can still see it pretty early in the game.
Yeah. So I see where they can head to with those supers now. It's through the Boyan Gate Hall with those. They can also go through this, what's it called? This gate over here, but this does not have a way back with just 5 supers. So this would not be likely progression. Likely the other way is progression. Yeah, this is Everest, so.
Oh, he's almost got it. There you go!
There we go.
darthradius picking up space.
Mm-hmm.
He's very happy about that. Shaking his head. Took him so long, but he finally got it.
Yeah, so he has 2 options here. The screw attack room and the top right of ship. We'll see which one he chooses. We do know the supers are up here. Looks like he'll check ship first, which is just fine. And Ralex is heading down this Everest here. You can't get back from here.
Down the turlet.
That's not terrible.
Finding Meridia. And he said, nope, get me out of there.
Yep. Did not want that aqueduct. Would want either gravity or high jump to get back out of there. Checking his map, probably going to go back to that one way. You don't want to take one ways too often, so I understand why he didn't head that way initially. But he does see a loop there with the crumble blocks through Big Pink. More than likely.
darthradius picking up his first supers.
Where will he head with these supers, though? The question. It's like to a save, which is good.
Where to go?
Oh, green pyre shafts, a couple items above them, and then climb, of course. Unfortunately.
Ralex making his way up Norfair.
Oh, cosine room. So, item in here. We'll see if it's anything good.
Grapple.
All right, that puts us back to Everest here. Quite an interesting logic chain here. Back and forth all the time. There's darthradius' first peek into that Everest. And he does revert out of there, understandably. There we go. Should lead back to Big Pink here. Yep, there we go. Couple of rooms between here and there. Alright. And yeah, it looks like darthradius is heading right to this Boyan Gate Hall. With his supers, so not far behind at all so far.
Man, I love these maps. You get one item, then you gotta do a loop, then you get another item, you gotta do another loop. It's like going on what's that Disney ride? It's a small world. you're just going in circles, and you're just like, man, get me off of this ride.
It's a very ping pong seed, this one.
It's not
coming in.
Yep.
From the top is interesting. I don't know if I would go in from the bottom here. Then you have to do the cross room jump, so make his life a little more difficult. Yeah.
Ralex holding on for dear life. darthradius picking up his grapple beam.
So he's gonna choose the right door initially. It's just fine. Still haven't got that map. Still need some good bombs to head there. And there's more supers. Okay.
Super.
It's nice to get extra supers, but would much rather see those power bombs for the map.
Oh, for sure. This map is not treating them too kindly so far. They're kind of having to slowly but surely figure their way out here.
Not for largest zone, so worst one to blind everything in for sure. You don't want to open up too many doors in this region.
Power bombs, there you go.
There we go. So probably head straight towards this map now. I would think for Ralex. If he can make it over there, he will. Might still be blocked off by water rooms though. And darthradius is taking the top entrance into Everest, so we'll have a slightly faster Everest, I would expect, because you start off with the angled grapple instead of the straight up and down grapple. Get a lot more momentum that way. Looks like he will head up instead of
top
right.
Door.
Interesting.
Swing and
force spawn.
There you go.
See, oh. Nope. Don't want. Oh yeah, that was. He didn't read the map quite correctly. That's the loop back to Auto Ruby. Don't want that one for sure.
And they're both gonna do a high five. Oh yeah.
There we go. Back to ship for Ralex. It's nice that they have the save right in the middle of everything, though.
Oh, I know.
They can save every time they get progression. No reverts for them. No deaths.
Well, I mean, now they can't safely say, "Oh, I didn't know where ship was." Ship's right there. You saved there 5 times.
That's true. Once you see it 10 times, you better remember where it is.
Oh, and there's speed.
Speed
at the bottom of Big Pink for Ralex. Ralex still skipping over those 5 missiles.
Yeah, you do want 15 missiles by the end of the game, so not picking up those missiles is a little bit iffy for the Mother Brain 1 fight. Don't want to be using supers on Mother Brain's glass chamber. They do just count as missiles at that point.
Well, I mean, it's item draft. You know, you're going to have to do all 4 bosses, so you're going to need more missiles for Fantoon. You don't want to face up. Well, there you go. Now that I said it.
Yeah, exactly, right? He skipped those missiles, and now he's regretting it. Instant regret skipping those missiles, as you say it. Okay, he's exiting. He's going back for those missiles. He's like, oh, dang it. He's like, oh, shoot. I should have picked up those missiles. And he'll probably head back to... He might actually revert... Oh no, he's grabbing power bombs here. That's a smart maneuver. Check items too.
What do we got up here? Oh.
High jump. I saw high jump on the right.
I did see high jump. I didn't see what was on the left though.
No, I think it might be missiles, but...
It could be missiles, it could be a beam. I only saw the, you see the very bottom of it, and it looks like it could just be anything.
He was going pretty low there. He didn't scroll the camera quite as much as he could have there. Let's see if darthradius will pick up these missiles on the way back. Would help him with Fantoon a little bit. Not as much as 10 would, but it's still nice to have. And he has a lot of health, so he could do, but chooses not to. Obviously does not know that yet.
I don't think Ralex is going for those missiles.
Maybe he saw the missiles in the green pirate. Oh, it doesn't even loop. He was trying for that loop, but he gets denied, unfortunately. We'll see how that green pirate does loop after a while here. Probably up around the top of that climb there.
I still have hope for those missiles.
I believe in those missiles myself. And here is darthradius.
There we go!
Now. We got the missiles. Unfortunately, he did lose a lot of time backtracking for those missiles. And he's going back to ship too, so that's pretty rough for Ralex. He actually lost the lead because of that backtrack there.
Nah, I would still say they're still pretty even. He's got a 1-up because he has speed booster.
Yeah. He does have that speed booster, and Ralex did skip that, so he will likely backtrack into Big Pink himself. So you are correct there.
Well, also, Ralex knows where Fantoon is. Oh, well, yeah, so does darthradius. Man, I really gotta... I've got the commentating curse, apparently.
I mean, he still does have that lead with that speed booster because darthradius will have to like go around again, and he doesn't know about high jump either. So there's two things that are helping Ralex in this situation. Just that extra.
Ooh, I don't think you can save there, Darth.
Nope. He gets blocked by the Fantoon save. I think he wanted to save before Fantoon. Probably not super confident about the Fantoon fight with 10/1 tank. It is kind of dangerous. All right, there he goes.
But thanks for playing.
Found the top. There we go. Thank you for the raid from SpeedGaming 4. Welcome to game number 1 of darthradius and Ralex. We have item draft here. Started with Screw and Spring. We've had a fairly ping-ponging seed so far, going back and forth through the ship area. We're just about to hit our first map here for darthradius.
Turned off save station. Can't save there, Alex.
They both wanted to safety save before the Fantoon, but Fantoon is not playing nice here. But so far, a good Fantoon fight from darthradius. No issues for him.
Nah.
Screw does help that quite a bit.
He's just taking a stroll with Fantoon here.
Yeah, he got a couple slows and then a mid there for Fantoon. The mid in the ghost form. Probably could have finished there with a super, but perfectly fine to wait for the 4th round here.
Oh, for sure. I mean, you don't want to make Fantoon mad now.
No, that just wastes time. There we go.
Right in the center. That's beautiful. Good job from darthradius.
Yeah, a very pretty ending to Fantoon. So, Darth will likely have to make the loop around through Big Pink and that warehouse room for speed and high jump. But Ralex will likely carry on from this Fantoon location. So, pretty even so far for both runners. Not much separating them at the moment.
And there's the Fantoon kill from Ralex. We're going to see the map from darthradius here. Okay, oh, goodness.
Speed and high jump there. Turian up top. That's all the majors. So we have Turian and Wreck Chip and Meridia here. All of them, I think, accessible? Yeah, it looks like it. Turian speed lock, but speed is here in Norfair, so not a big deal. We are pretty close to go mode, I would expect, for our runners. Varia being the most important with our current loadout, because we have a lot of underwater movement so far. Ice being the main non-gravity culprit in that situation that we haven't seen. Alright, let's see how fast darthradius can collect these last 2 majors in Norfair. Gonna peek the green pirate one before getting it. Good plan. In case it's like Spazer. But no, it is a good one. Not Spazer. Not that Spazer's bad, but it's not as good as high jump. Sorry, Spazer.
Man, you're crushing those Spazer dreams over there, man.
I know, right? What did Spazer ever do to me?
It did nothing wrong.
Great movement here by Ralex, making quick work of these rooms on his way to Meridia, looks like. He did skip quite a lot of E-tanks here in Norfair, I think. I think there's at least 3 that they could get over here that he's avoiding.
darthradius finally found speed. He said, yep, man.
Yep. And Ralex had seen the aqueduct here, so with high jump, spring, and speed, it's likely that he can go down here. But I think they've seen Oh, I'm thinking of a different map, so maybe they haven't seen G4. I was just trying to think about that.
No, they have. I think Ralex
Yeah?
saw G4 and turned back around.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, hey,
Oh, there's
there you go.
Spacer. Speak of the devil. Oh, map is very close here in Meridia. Nice to see.
Okay, and what are we gonna find?
Mm-hmm.
Mother Brain.
Mother Brain. Very close
Hot
to ship there.
Wound. Is that
Nothing
Bot
else.
Wound? And he's dipping out of Meridia, said, I don't need this right now. Take me back to Norfair.
Yeah, the only major there was, unfortunately, Spazer, so he just reverted Spazer and doesn't care. He's like, nope, not using Spazer this seed.
Poor Spazer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, G4.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, he did see G4 down in Red Chip. So that's the other place that Spring Ball High Jump allows you to go down. Going down water rooms generally is filler, whereas going up water rooms leads you more towards progression, because you can always one-way reach things down water, whereas going up usually that's two-way reachable. And there's charge in GT, so
Ralex bailing on charge.
well, he can't quite get it quite yet. Too much health loss there for GT to do that. It would lock the door behind him if he picked it up, so
very,
good
very
avoidance
true.
there.
Very true.
If he finds Plasma or maybe another beam other than Spazer, maybe he comes back to it.
Maybe
Otherwise,
Varia.
Yeah, Varia. Varia, Plasma, he comes back. Otherwise, he may leave it behind and just hit X's. Because now that he knows that's GT locked, it's less good, because that's a slow fight.
darthradius going to pick up his high jump boots, pick up these missiles as well.
Yep. And then we'll see where he heads towards.
Ralex safety saving here in Wreck Ship.
Mm-hmm.
Save often, guys.
Mm-hmm. There's the Wreck Ship map.
Jeez.
Nothing in Wreck Ship either. Just charge. We have charge.
Wow.
Spazer in the south of the map here, so not much down there. We still have Criteria, Brinstar, and Meridia to go. Or no, wait. Criteria, Brinstar, and
Criteria,
Turian.
Bryn, Turian.
Yeah.
I would not blame Ralex if he just chooses to completely abandon charge.
Yeah, that is a very, very likely thing to have happen. So he will commit to those X's now. He knows that at this point. We'll see
it's
if
very valid.
Finds, if he finds this charge lock too. There we go.
There it is. Bailed out.
Mm-hmm. Good. One reserve at the beginning, and then a E-tank to fill up again. I don't see any way to reverse Croc Spark. I did see Criteria Supers on the right though, so big loop around here, not the reverse Croc here, which is an interesting little bit of loop.
And Ralex finding missiles up here.
I don't know if he peaked charge here. I don't think he did that like Ralex did. But he will see the major afterwards.
He did see the major. I don't think he knew it was charge.
Yeah.
I think once he saw GT, he just kind of turned around and said the same thing. And but supers.
The major there can't be Varia, so it's not super likely it's necessary item. But he will peek the top item here, which is just missiles. No, he didn't peek the major. He doesn't have it on his map there. So unfortunately for Radius, he won't know that till he gets the map. Which is fine, because he's pretty close there.
It's a valid reason.
But we'll see if he peeks it on the way back or before reverting to the ship.
Gonna do the safety save here.
Just
And I want to see his face. I want to see his face when he sees Liz.
Oh, yeah. That's fun. That's a good major. We like that major. Okay, we have our second boss there. We see Dragon and Turian here. Do have that grapple beam, so quite easy to kill with our current health on Ralex. It looks like Radius will check this major before leaving Wreck Ship. He can't get it because of health concerns, but he will peek it at the very least, I think. What major is this? Ooh,
Plasma! There we go.
He has 20 supers now, so I don't think he's likely to head back, but still a nice pickup. Can he mission impossible with this high jump? Ooh, looks good so far.
Oh, there we go. Nice job from Ralex.
Yeah, I just learned that recently. Not too difficult with high jump. Very difficult with speed there. Ooh, okay. He did not go for Dragon there. Interesting. Oh, he does know that Mother Brain is behind him, so that's fine. Absolutely okay to leave that Dragon behind. And there's...
Oh, he got charged.
He picked it up. He should double revert here. He didn't get much other than missiles here. But he's not thinking about that quite yet. Alright, we have a lot of entrances right at the top here. We have Brinstar, Turian, and Criteria all at a junction. That's an interesting connector. So yeah, Ralex's reverts are saving him a ton of time on darthradius here. He got through Wrecked Ship and Meridia in like no time at all. He was quickly in, quickly out. Didn't waste any time in those two zones. Saw the two majors, saw no bosses, and was instantly back at ship. And Radius is thinking about this charge beam, I think, a little bit too much.
Hey, I can't blame him. I mean, I'd be thinking of ways I can get it.
Yeah, it's like, I really want that. Ooh, there's a suit for Ralex.
Gravity suit for Ralex.
Good find there. That makes the seed even faster. Can get through all the water rooms in no time at all now. Even through that lava dive now, too. Without issues.
Very nice upward water spring ball jumping from darthradius. Oh, and Ralex coming back down to Brinstar. Let's see, which way is he going to go? He's going to go east.
Yeah. The only thing he really stopped for here is that gravity, which is good for him. He might hit this item up in the same room. He's just... If he sees an item in a room, he grabs it. Otherwise, he's just cruising towards that map as well as he can.
Missiles!
Well, where will Radius head to now? Looks like back towards ship and Meridia here. There is... Okay, this map looks very weird to get to in Brinstar. Going up, and the map is like far below him, so I would expect maybe a tube or an elevator up here somewhere. Okay, is Radius heading up towards Turian here? Could save him quite a bit of time, because we do know that Meridia does have that Mother Brain, so that is optimal route at this point.
Could also pick up Spazer. Just saying.
Yeah, he's heading up to Turian, which is great news for him.
Wave beam for Ralex.
Okay. Not the best one, because he's not going to get that charge beam unless he is low on ammo going back to that mother brain, probably.
Darthradius picking up an energy tank here. And he's going to speed right through here.
Yep.
I don't know. I consider Wave Plasma to be a good duo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It is good, but yeah.
Oh, bye.
Ridley.
Sup,
Fun.
Ridley? Bye.
Yep. If you got another tank and another pack of supers, I think Alex could do that. I think he's good enough to do a 4+1 missile super fight, but he would need that extra super pack. And he double reverts. Interesting.
Not like what he saw. Oh, and he got rid of his gravity suit. Ralex?
Oh, yes, he
You
did.
gonna pick it back up?
Yep, he is. He's right in the same room, so it's just right before that gravity pickup.
And then he also got rid of his wave, so I wonder if he'll go back and grab it.
I doubt it. It's without that charge beam, not too worth for that wave beam. Looks to be having some issues getting to this Brinstar map. We'll see if Radius can catch up here. He may go to Criteria too, because they're all three connected up top here. There's Criteria right at the top, and then I know, yeah, they're like really close to each other. Brinstar, Criteria. And if he goes in the right door to Brinstar, that connects to all three of them there. Alright. Didn't, yeah, he did. He has high jump boots there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they both went through the same room.
Yeah, he has it on there. Radius will probably look at that, what's it called? Plasma beam too, on the right. But he's going to Dragon because he doesn't know where Mother Brain is. Which is okay, he has a good kill here. I don't know whether it's water on the left side. He's double checking now, just to make sure he can get out. That is what I would double check for sure. Ooh, 25 supers for Radius. That's even better than Ralex here. That's excellent news for him. Ralex did end up skipping a couple X's on his quick path here to Brinstar. Could hurt him in the long run with those low numbers of supers. We will see shortly. Alright. See how he does this Dragon kill. Shouldn't be a problem. Has lots of health for the grapple kill. Hopefully he can get a good pattern here. Yeah, he gets a nice right side grapple. That's excellent news.
We're gonna see Brinstar map. Wow.
We already knew about that Ridley. Yeah, and that's Wave Beam. So we now know that this does not have much of any majors. So it looks like Criteria is hoarding all the rest of the majors here. Ice Beam, Varia, Bombs. Looks like the last three majors for us.
I think that's great, honestly. This gives us a really good race to look forward to.
Yep. And it does have Crate over there and Criteria too, so both of them do have to go over there. This gravity might be the difference maker though, because Ralex will have a quick time through all these regions, but he needs to get this Ridley done if he before he leaves here, probably. Otherwise he'll have to backtrack quite a bit. Yeah, will hurt him quite a bit in the long run. You know, this Dragon definitely didn't take too much time for Radius here. Just a couple moments. And yeah, here's this fourth E-tank for Ralex. So likely heading towards that Ridley fight. Quite a dangerous one though. Would probably prefer to have all 30 supers for it. but very possible. Why is he going back to gravity? He has gravity. He forgot. That's fine. Sometimes you forget you have the purple suit even though you're purple. You know, that's fine.
It
It happens, you know. It
happens.
happens to everyone. You forget an item sometimes. I know, California. Who doesn't do the 0+3 oats fight? That's just disappointing. Who doesn't go for that? Were you watching Oates today with his 0+3 fight?
Goodness, I don't want to think about that.
Yeah, that is. I think it was on it for like 4 hours, so I didn't watch it all.
Darthradius finally finding criteria up here.
Yeah, let's see if he goes for this map. Would be in his best interest to do that, I think. Getting the most bang for his buck. Would find Varia here before this Ridley. Ooh, there's power bombs for Ralex. Getting quite unlucky with his X's here. 25 and 20.
I mean, hey, they're pretty matched up in almost matched up in ammo. Ralex just has 10 more power bombs, but hey, the more the merrier, you know?
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, Radius did blind right back into Brinstar here. That is quite unfortunate because that's where Ridley is, and so he'll likely be pressured into that suitless Ridley fight, unless he's not confident in that. He's gonna peek this item instead of going directly for it. Yeah, that's a decent plan. If you're not confident in the Mission Impossible jump, it takes quite a long time to head through that Mission Impossible room.
There you go, Ralex. Second time's charm.
Mm-hmm. You know, sometimes you bonk, but there's 30 supers for Radius, so we'll have a much easier time with Ridley here if he heads that way. Let's see.
And Ralex picking up his missile.
Mm-hmm. I'll give him an extra bit of ammo just in case he misses a super or a missile. And
Darthradius fighting plasma.
Wasn't too happy about that. He looked a little bit shaking his head there, leaving behind that charge beam.
Hey, plasma is my favorite beam. So anytime someone picks up plasma, I'm rooting for them. You know, it's the best beam.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite beam, Jane? What would you say?
You know, you gotta go with the crowd favorite, Spazer. It is the crowd favorite. You gotta pull for the underdog too.
Is it much of an underdog if there's everybody rooting for it? I understand it's very memey, but I'm looking at both ends, you know?
Okay, where is Darth heading? Is he gonna go back to Meridia? Oh, is he gonna go back for charge?
I think he's going back for charge.
That is
oh my goodness, Ralex.
Long. Okay, he reverted to criteria, which is actually good for him. If he goes for this map, I think that's his best play. I do like that instead of going forwards there, which is nice that he reverted. I don't know if that was his plan, but it was actually a good play. Let's see how this Ridley fight goes for Ralex. This is a dangerous fight. He takes any hits, he's done. He misses any, like, 6 missiles he's done. Misses a super, he's done. Or wait, he misses 2 super, he's done. Took 1 hit there, so it's gonna be tight here. Very tight.
Oh,
there, it's done. The save right beside Ridley is a big deal, though.
That's like very. That's a huge deal. All right, take 3.
Yep. Let's see how quickly Darthradius can get through this criteria. Without gravity, this is pretty rough up Main Street here.
He's can do it. He's got this.
Yeah, he's got it. Yeah, you know, putting Samus's bathing suit on, going for a swim. All right. Can Ralex finish this Ridley off in a reasonable amount of time? I think it's dead now.
Oh,
Takes a tail hit.
no!
Getting scammed there.
Man, it was that tail.
Mhm.
Ridley not being kind today.
Nope.
I don't know. We might see that 0+3 Varialist.
Yeah, this even this 4+1 is pretty rude. But he's doing pretty good this run. Takes a fireball hit, so not a big deal. Fireball not too bad. And Ridley is dead now.
There it is.
Excellent job. There's Kraid for Radius here. So back-to-back boss fights here.
Oh my gosh, is that going to be enough for Ralex? Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Wow.
but you can get it.
That was so tight, dude. Brilliant job on Ralex.
Yeah. Let's see if Radius can find this criteria map. If Varia is close to this map, it'll be great news for Radius, and he might have a chance here. Alex does need a bit more health and ammo for himself, but Radius is almost, well, I guess they're both at pretty much the same ammo right now, but because he did revert a few supers. There's Wave Beam again for Ralex here. So back up to that pretty full beam. So there will be 3 majors here in criteria. He's almost to this map here. Should just head a little bit down and to the right. Let's see if he can get a major here in Batu.
I do want to mention a good job to darthradius for killing Kraid. He's got 3 bosses down, and now he's just... There's Varia!
Right on the way to
wow.
So, unfortunately for Alex, he'll grab this after he's killed Ridley, which is not the biggest deal.
darthradius, he's happy with that.
If he can find ice, that's the other big major here. I don't know where Mother Brain is. I don't know if she's speed skippable, but would be an interesting thing if you can find that. There's the 2 majors.
There it is.
Right back too. So
yeah,
pretty easy to grab for him.
That's bomb and ice.
We'll probably grab them. Hopefully it's ice first for him. The big bad thing is for Radius. He has to kill Ridley and he has to get gravity, otherwise he'll be fairly slow through here and slow back to Mother Brain. But yeah, the Varia pickup is good for Ridley, but slow for these water rooms. So opposite suits here.
Yeah, we're seeing 2 very different paths from each other's, because darthradius, he just now has to kill Ridley, but Ralex, who's already downed Ridley, he's just got to go find Kraid now, because I'm pretty sure he knows where Dragon is at with the Torium map. So he's just got to go find Kraid in criteria.
Right. I see why Radius went there for that extra X. So now he knows where 2 X's are. He can grab that one and the second one in the, what is it, Turian? So quite a close race here. We still do have to see Bryn and the Meridian map for Radius here. So I think Ralex does have a little lead here, but he does need the extra supers, which he will probably find on his way through here criteria. Ooh, reverse amphitheater. Fun jump down.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, he just paused in time there. If he took the reserve there, I think he dies straight up. So that pause was absolutely necessary. And we got ice on Radius and bombs here, secondary. He will not probably grab that tank. He does have enough. Maybe. Kind of slow to grab it. Alright. Hopefully Ralex can find a refill here. Otherwise, could be dangerous for him with this 46 health. Takes a save.
He's going to take the safety save here in case anything happens.
Yeah. will be quite quick to this. Ooh, it insta reverts there. Yep.
What do you know? It's the safety save.
Yeah. Excellent work getting that safety save. If there was a heated room after that amphitheater, he would have been just dead. So, quite lucky there wasn't. Or a power bomb door at the top of. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh.
He almost possibly through there. Just didn't quite kill all the enemies around him, sadly.
Nah, he got poked by the owl.
All
Man,
right.
don't you just hate it when you get poked by an owl?
Does that ever happen to you, Change?
No.
Really?
Never had an owl poke me, sadly.
Oddly enough, I hear a couple owls hooting every single night, and I'm just like, you know, it's 2 in the morning, trying to sleep, and all you can hear is hoo.
I did have an owl swoop at my dogs, though. That was not friendly, so
Goodness.
not a fan. Yeah, they're tiny dogs, so you know, just a little snack for the owl. I don't blame it,
What?
but still not friendly.
Huh?
What?
Excuse me? I mean, today I learned owls do not like dogs. All right then.
Well, I mean, they're just the right size for a nice little nibble.
Anyways, all right. So we're gonna see darthradius going through criteria here. He's gonna
Anyways.
he's gonna take that save. Very good, darthradius. Ralex finding great over here in criteria.
All right. This will be 1-1 objectives remaining. Dragon versus Ridley. Radius does have the ammo for that, and he's heading over to Brinstar here.
Nice, great, quick kill from Ralex. Very nice.
And Ralex is heading back towards Mother Brain at this point, which is a big deal. It'll be up to how fast Radius can head through this Brinstar here.
I'd say both these runners have pretty good ammo. I don't know. I kind of like both runners' odds.
Yeah, it's a good race here. Not bad at all. He might hit up these majors because he knows ice is left. That is a big deal. I don't know about the Mother Brain speed skip situation still. Haven't seen Meridian in a long time, so. And he still doesn't have criteria information, but we do know Ship and Mother Brain on Ralex, so. Here's the save in Wrecked Ship Shaft for Radius. Hopefully he checks that item in the shaft. We do know it is gravity for him.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Change. I kind of forgot about Meridia.
Yeah. Okay, he's skipping gravity here. That is unfortunate for Radius here. Could end up haunting him later. Yeah, that's a fish tank. He can get through here. But it's not friendly, that one. Yeah, this could cost him the race. Just that one lack of blind, this gravity blind, unfortunately, for Radius, could hurt him quite a lot.
That was a beautiful jump, though, that he did. Very, very good.
Those are more difficult than you think, so I always fail them, at least once, every time I attempt them. See if he can get this criteria or Brinstar map. I think this was an awkward map to get, though, for Ralex for the most part.
Yeah, he had to do a couple jumps and hoops to get to the Brinstar map down in the southeast.
Yep. Let's see if Radius has any more luck than Ralex here.
Oh, and Ralex is going right for Dragon.
Yeah. This will be all bosses complete for Ralex. See if Radius keeps on going. He probably should to the save at the very least. Just to have another pivot and check what's beyond it. If it doesn't head towards the map, maybe you revert or maybe you keep going. We'll see.
Oh, darthradius is going to see Ridley here.
Yeah, okay, that's actually a good thing for him. Blinding right into Ridley, he has enough ammo, he can just kill him. That's the answer. So they'll both be on the final, well, he's pretty low on ammo. He could farm a little bit in that room next to him. He'll have to do a few power bombs, not too many. I think 3 double hits will do.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 double hits will do.
I don't know if you saw that moment right before he went back in, changed, but he was sitting there for a minute. He did save right before Ridley, but he was thinking to himself for a minute, man, do I have enough to go kill Ridley? Because he doesn't have charge, so he needs to only use the ammo that he has.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he's got to go back and find either more ammo or go kill Golden Teresa for that charge beam.
Yeah.
Which I don't want to go back for charge right now, so I'd rather go around and hunt for more ammo.
He used up all his power bombs there. He didn't need to use all of them, but good safety there, just in case he misses a few missiles here. I definitely would have done at least 5 power bombs there myself, because just for that extra. But he'll likely get Ridley down to half here at about 18 supers, I think. Oop, misses one there, so yeah, just about exactly on that 18 mark, like I mentioned. He only has 1 suit here, so moderately dangerous, but not too dangerous, Ridley, with the supers here. So far, so good. Ooh, takes another hit, but only has about 3 more to do. Yeah, there we go. Ridley should be extra dead now.
Ooh. There we go. Wow.
Excellent work.
He had the perfect amount of ammo. Good job, darthradius.
All right, now he just has to find his way. Actually, he'd probably go to this map because he doesn't know where Mother Brain is, unfortunately. But he has all bosses down. Yeah, he never got that Meridia information like Ralex did. So
he's taking that safety save. He said, "I just killed Ridley. I do not want to do that again."
Yeah. The only reason Ralex didn't do that because he didn't have the ammo. So that's when he stopped his run towards the map here. So we'll see if this is a quicker way towards this map here. Ooh, he takes a revert instantly. That's interesting. I would have kept going through the room, but it is a weird path towards this Sprint Star map.
I mean, I did say he got a super. He definitely could have done the gate glitch unless you need more ammo to do that gate glitch.
No, just 1. Oh, he had no supers. Okay. He had no supers. I see. So now he has supers. He could head back. He's checking the ammo here, which is fine. Extra missiles are never a bad sign when you're going towards Mother Brain now.
He's gonna... There you go. There you go, darthradius.
So he has the supers now. He can head over. And this is... Yeah, this map is really weird. But that should be the path towards the map anyways. It should lead that way.
Ralex going back down the turret.
And he's heading towards this Mother Brain. No ice for him, so let's see if it's speed skippable. Okay, Brady's gonna take the down path, and Rox does find an extra pack of supers, which is great.
Down sand pits.
I guess it could go below the save here on the Twitch, or not the save, sorry, the elevator here. There's another path that way. Don't expect any other way to be towards the map. Alright, what is on the right side of Mother Brain here? Okay, we don't have to do baby at all, as long as we don't backtrack from here. And no speed skip for Ralex, so you will have to break the Zebs, break the glass, and then come from the backside. And take the baby skip for himself. So that will save a decent amount of time for Radius here, for sure. It might have been a good idea for Ralex to grab that charge beam. Actually, wouldn't have taken very long at all. I don't know how close GT was to the entrance there. Don't think think he'll have enough. Yeah, he doesn't have enough. But he should break the glass there. Yeah, he's going back. That's a good idea.
Break the glass and then go back, refill, and come back.
Yeah, it'll save him the baby trip next time.
There's the gate glitch.
There we go. Yeah. Just missed that he was out of supers there after Ridley. Unfortunate drops by Ridley there. And then another green door. That would have been rude if he couldn't get through there.
Oh, I would be so mad.
I know. Just like, no, I don't want to go back again.
Man, that is how I know. Man, life would give you so many signs of just like, hey, remember that super you used? All right, are we gonna see baby skip?
Go, Ralex. Get the baby.
Go, Ralex. Come on. No, don't get the baby. Avoid the baby. Go. Ooh, did he get it?
This is close. This is close.
He got
it. Nice. Excellent.
Yay!
Excellent baby skip.
Because you never know. It's that one frame change. It's that one frame, and you could be frozen and you're going in slow motion.
Yeah, that's a huge time save there. Luckily, there was a save right nearby. You can just save to instantly get out of that mode. So, which would have been nice. And there's a refill here, so even if you get grabbed by them. Okay, now we can do the backwards skip here, as long as he hits, I think, 100% of his missiles and supers on Mother Brain. Can't miss, I think, even a single one here.
Darthradius reverted. Why'd you revert?
He got a save after Ridley. Oh, just a bad path to this map, or what?
I think. Oh, there's Wade.
Oh yeah, if you reset, if you get, yeah, it's the same as regular. If you get the baby slow, you can revert to get out of it. It doesn't save the baby slow. If you go through the if you go through the door at the same time the baby grabs you, you get permanent baby slow unless you save revert. It's just very strange bug. Well, not really bug, just thing that happens in Super Metroid.
Alrighty. Chat, get your guesses in. Ship is in Norfair.
Yeah, very close. Like 40 seconds, I would expect.
I'm gonna guess 45.
All right. Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, 45. There we go. Get yourself some cookies, Ralex.
I'm baking cookies tonight, chat.
That's what that means. Cookies for
Woo.
Rubu and OXO me. Also guessing 45.
Woohoo. Go get yourself some metaphorical cookies.
Yep.
Ralph's going back up to toilet. He is in Norfair.
All right. He's having a lot of trouble getting to this Brinstar map, unfortunately. I don't know what rooms he ran into on the way there, unfortunately. Wasn't paying quite enough attention. But he's not getting this wrecked ship shaft item, sadly. It's right beside gravity there, unfortunately.
Alrighty. Chad, get your GGs in for Ralex as he takes game 1.
Hello, SpeedGaming. Welcome back to the Super Metroid Map Rando tournament. On tracking and co-commentator, today is Rubu. We have a random objective seed. They banned Ridley and Spore Spawn, and then picked Fantoon and Pit Room. And then the last two will be randomized.
That is correct. So, in regards to whoever did the bans, Ralex banned Spore Spawn because he did not want to find Spore Spawn in this race. And then darthradius banned Ridley because after that last match, he said, nope, get him out of here. I don't blame him because I do not want to do that. Ralex picked Fantoon because I would say in a random objectives race, you want to do Fantoon anyways, you know? 9 times out of 10, whenever there's been a random objectives race, I've always seen people kill Fantoon. So why not? Let's get it out of the way. And then we also have the Pit Room Pirates. Alrighty.
See if either of them pause here to check the objectives off the bat. Nope, not right away at least. So, with those pit pirates, the things you need are missiles and morph, and then they will show up.
Ralex paused but did not check objective.
There's the objectives. So Bomb Treaso and Metroid's 4. So some pretty light objectives there. Bomb Treaso doesn't really require anything. You just start shooting him and he'll die eventually. And then Metroid's 4, ice and ammo or power bombs will do it. Morph.
Yeah.
Either one of them.
Yeah.
So not too much to do for the objectives, but Mother Brain is still here, so you still do need that at least.
Change, I don't know about you. This feels like a baby seed.
Yeah, a little bit easy on the objectives for sure. But we might see some bit bonus objectives, maybe some Bottoon Ridley getting in the way. We can only hope, though.
Praying for bowling. Ooh, screw attack.
Logical bowling? We can only hope. Like, that could happen at some point.
I like logical bowling, you know?
Yeah.
Bowling was a thing when I was growing up, you know? Scored my first ever 200 game when I was like 10 years old. Proud of that. So logical bowling. I can only hope for this seed. But we'll find out. Now, I just want to remind chat, whoever wins this best of 3 will go on to face Lynx.
So definitely a big challenge for them in the future, the winner here. The loser here goes on to the silver bracket, so no big deal for them. They'll just have to work their way through those guys. Should be fairly good matches there.
Techno saying scary matchup. I know. You understand.
Yeah, Sponge did knock him down into that lower bracket there with a big upset.
Yikes. So Norfer map a little bit farther south. Not too bad. Just gotta go farther down Red Tower.
Did get that screw attack and got some super missiles now for both players, so good progress so far.
Yeah, no, this is a really good best of 3 because we saw in game 1, both racers did kill all 4 bosses. It was just Ralex that got to Mother Brain first. So it's honestly anybody's game, this best of 3.
Right. So
Bottoon
blocking us.
Nope.
Not gonna do that guy right now. Would want charge and wave for that side of Bottoon.
Yo, baby weak. Skip.
Oh. No, but he's gonna check the left side of baby. I think. Let's see if there's a heat room on this side. Nope, there isn't. So quite lucky there. Ooh,
dodging pancake.
Mickey Mouse though. Good find there with screw attack.
Bottoon. Nope.
Yeah, finds the front side of Bottoon for radius here. So.
Oh, wow, that was a really good screw kill to the pancake. I don't know if you saw that. Man, imagine if you didn't have screw getting killed by pancakes. Someone grab a plate, give me some butter and maple syrup. I am there, man. I don't know what I'm making in the morning. How about you?
It might be worth it for Radius to drop down this plasma spark group because that's where the map is. I wouldn't be objectable to that situation here. Ralex gonna go for this 2-tile jump through with his supers, which is intended.
Very nice. And welcome in from SpeedGaming. We are currently in race 2 as Ralex finds gravity here of this best of 3.
That is an excellent find. So darthradius does see this East Cack Alley, so that could be progression here for Ralex, but it is on the other side of the world here. So he may have to backtrack. Oh, he used too much supers. He can't get back. Oh no. He used too many supers in the next room. So he did revert that gravity. He'll head back
Sad.
immediately for that.
Sad.
Let's see if Radius... Yeah, he's going to drop down towards this map here. I like this play for Radius here. If he can get this Norfair map, that's huge. Let's see if he can do it, though. Ooh, nope. That is a pretty rough map to get. There is logic to get through this room, but that is well above hard logic.
It's above my pay grade, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I would not be doing that either. I think the only people that would attempt that are like Nito, or Nito's the most practiced at it that I've seen. You can either do a weird jump into the gates or take a... what's it called? Deboost.
Come on, Ralex. Come on, Ralex. You can do it.
Does have to wiggle to the right. You can't wiggle to the left, sadly.
Come
There's
on.
only one direction wiggle here.
You can do it.
There's only one direction.
No,
Alex, you know that. Oof, that's rough.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Okay, so he's gonna have to collect this gravity for the third time here, but
And darthradius gets his supers for it the third time. We're seeing a lot of early reverts, but you know what? Anything can happen in like the first 10 minutes of a rando race. It really is just, you make a couple oopsies, you make a couple overlookies, and then you just go through the rest of the game.
yeah. It all starts off with blinding as many rooms as possible in the shortest amount of time. Maybe you go take an educated guess at some points, like, oh, hey, there's this... I just got supers. There's the warehouse elevator. I go back there, that type of thing. But that's about it. So Ralex does get out with this gravity. Let's see where he heads this time.
Poor darthradius. He went to Turian. He saw there was water in there. He left. He turned back around. I agree. I would laugh if there was a water room. And is Ralex gonna find the same thing?
Yeah, he is at this warehouse room now. He should know this piece of tech here. I'm sure he's done it before. Yep, he's gonna try it. Not the funnest. Oh, he uses 3. That is unfortunate. That soft locks him already. You have to have 2 for both ways minimum.
Nice crab dodge, by the way. Going
All
down
right,
G4.
Going down G4, and darthradius does find that gravity, so he's like, okay.
Yep. He has to be happy about that.
He is happy, but he's going to be sad in just a second here. Yeah. He's going to have to go back again, so double suit for Radius and triple suit for Ralex here. Nothing looks like in this wrecked ship here. Few X's, that's about it.
We did find an objective at the bottom of wrecked ship.
Oh, okay, there was an objective down there. I don't know if we can get any of these X's, but if he can get power bombs here, that's a good thing. But it's not morph to use them. So
I think that was Pit Room Pirates. If
yes,
that looked Yep.
Can't do the objective yet, doesn't have morph, so. And don't have the missiles even, but there's missiles in the room, so.
Well, can you not defeat Pit Room Pirates with Screw?
You have to get morph and missiles, otherwise they don't show up.
Oh, that's right, you have to activate, you have to wake up the planet.
Yeah, you have to get, well, they wake up the planet themselves, so you just have to get those morph missiles.
Yeah.
There we go, we're back with gravity for Radius. Excellent work there. I do like that he used 2 on the way forwards and 3 on the way back, because the wiggle goes right, not left. It's good planning on his part.
You gotta do it.
Could be this Everest, I would expect. We have seen, well, I don't know. We haven't seen Morph yet, so we do not know where next progression is. It could be any water room at this point, really. We're just looking for those water rooms. But for Alex getting 2 maps here, quite in quick order. Great news for him.
Mother brain.
So there's an X. Okay, that... no, can't get that one. That moat could be the next progression. Or, yeah, that moat could be next progression there. Has the major in there. Can get there and back with ease. Doesn't require gravity though, so well, it does to get to the top right of Everest. So that will likely be Morph there, or maybe it could be something else too. We never know. Let's see shortly here. Alright.
And morph.
There we go. So now he's probably looking for power bombs. I think he did peek at least one pack in Main Street. I don't know if the
No!
morph item or the speed item
No!
power bombs. Ugh, that's rough. I think he still has gravity. I think he was white before, so he's still in that color change mode.
Yeah. That's brutal, though.
So Ralex is going to try and illegally get an X here without X-ray. Let's see if it pays off.
Oh my gosh.
Good clip there. Just get supers. Supers are always good. So most people do that without X-ray. It's just a little above where you should have got it at, though.
Well, that was a nasty clip by Ralex. Yeah, exactly. Making it look easy. It's going to take me a whole 2 hours just to get that.
All right. And he peeks into that Mission Impossible room. It is super, so he'll likely be back for those later. Getting up to 15 supers is excellent news for him. And Radius is through that sand hall there. Up into Green Pirates. Let's see. Okay, so he knows about Fantoon. That is good information. That is one of our objectives. And map information for him.
It's all too familiar. It's a bittersweet. Finding the Fantoon save room. First, last seed, and finding it again. This seed. Speed booster!
That is also a great find, too.
Hey, yo!
We love being speed. That is a good find for him. Oh, he's heading down. This is very risky. I hope he saved recently. Oh, never mind. It goes back to the sand hall he's already seen. So, excellent work by him. Didn't realize.
He's just got to dodge.
Do that.
Yep.
He's
there
out.
He goes.
Good.
Yay! Good job, Darth.
All right. So, still need more for this, for Radius, but does have speed, so that's a big deal. We did see the morph down past Everest. Forget where that was, but should be a down door that we went through.
Ralex getting bailed out with an E-tank over here. Holy! I don't know if you saw him going through this lava room, this heat room initially.
The bubble tunnel room, and then into what is it? Rock power bombs or something? I don't know.
I think so.
Called. So, good run in there from Ralex. Nice quick heat runs there. All right. See where both of our runners head to now. Radius has tried this once before. Let's hope he does it this time. Gravity does make it a lot easier. Oh, but power bomb door on the other side. Good revert. Oh, did he revert speed there? Or did he save? He must have saved, right? I hope.
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's got it.
We'll go with that. Good. All right, so he needs to head towards this Brinstar. I don't know exactly where that is. Maybe at the Plasma Pirate room, or Plasma Spark room?
Maybe skip hold.
Oh, he has speed now. He can get the Norfair map. I forgot about that. Through the early supers room. He can get that now with speed. Completely forgot. That's a good find at the end of the day. He should head down there now. Yeah, I think he remembers. Not getting too many drops from these pancakes, unfortunately. Unfriendly pancakes for us.
Pancakes do that to you, man. They're not friendly.
Pancakes are very friendly. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
well, I guess if you cover them in sugar, then they're friendly. But otherwise, they're not so friendly.
Change. Are you a pancakes guy or are you a waffles guy?
I'm a pancake guy. Sorry.
I am.
Actually, I'm both. you know,
Yeah.
I don't discriminate against those two things. They're both
do.
really good.
I will say, like, waffles are a little bit better. They hold the syrup. They keep everything in place, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Right.
but both are very lovely.
Yeah, they're
All right,
delicious.
getting some supers here for Ralex. Stocking up on
Mhm.
them supers again.
All right.
Is that
And
the first time we've seen Torian?
I don't know. We've been through there. He was in there for speed.
Oh, that's right.
We found Fantoon there. So we have to go to Wreck Ship to get these. I think we go through Wreck Ship to actually get Morph. So quite a long ways away, and there is power bombs back here for Ralex. So that's a good thing for Ralex here. But good information for Darth finding this Norfair map. Couple majors.
Power bomb.
There is, yeah, we did find Metroids 4 already. And
There you go,
there's
Ralex.
power bombs.
There you go,
Excellent.
Ralex. Good job. He had to get into Morph there for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Proud of you, fam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Normally you'd have to take off gravity for the intended thing, but Ralex showing off his 3-tile high morph. That is quite difficult to do. You have to have those fast fingers to get through there. And we did complete the pit pirates actually on Ralex's side. He went through there. Did not actually grab the missiles down there, which is surprising while he was in there. Does not take very long with screw attack though.
Change, if you don't mind me interrupting for a minute. I'm peeking into the race time room, and both racers are just like, man, what is this seed?
Yep. All right, there's darthradius heading the right way for Morph. Both of them probably like, how do you get these things? Like, where's Morph? Where's power bombs? Come on. Yeah, the Morph was quite late there for our runners. Another map here for Radius. So I think both of them have collected 2 maps at this point, if I'm not wrong. And there's... He sees Pit Pirates and Brinstar entrance. He knows he can get to Brinstar entrance with his Morph Ball, but I don't think he can get anything else. No, I haven't seen any speed locks quite yet. Well, we did see Croc Speedway at the top of... Well, I think we saw it somewhere, but looks like Ralex is going for these extra pack of supers, already up to 20. So on his way to Mother Brain ammo. And Radius does see the double power bomb pack in Main Street, which is good information after he gets well, he can do it now because he has speed. Didn't even think about that because Ralex didn't have that. So interesting that they collected that in the opposite order. Might help Radius now, actually. So you might actually be able to get through Brinstar a little faster or a little bit better. But I think Radius thought the pirates would be here without Morph, but unfortunately they are not.
Oh, get it, Ralex. Get it. You got it.
Ralex not using the new age Morph tech to get the plasma beam.
There you go. Also, luxury.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Rubu's favorite beam there, and also luxury is just amazing in general. So we all love luxury.
We all love a little bit of luxury.
Mm-hmm. But Ralex is really not grabbing any missiles so far. If he's gonna go for ammo, he should probably grab a few more missiles than he is. But it is faster to just grab an extra super pack if he can find that.
And Ralex's gonna save here. Keep all those items, because he's like, I want to keep that.
Yep. He likes those supers. We saw them last time with each 30 supers. Last time was not a charge seed with it locked by GT. All right, Darth Ray is heading down.
I was talking about the plasma beam, but okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not too concerned about that. I like the supers. They're fun.
Okay.
He reverted this before. I didn't realize he reverted this tank.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Radius going into Brinstar here, sees Aqueduct, does not choose to spark it. He does have speed, so he can just spark up there. Does not need to do that clip. But will choose to leave. That's actually an interesting play because he's got 2 logical items that he can get up there. But he is choosing the correct path to morph, I think, this way. I think this is where we ended up for morph, which is nice. And map. Morph and map at the same time. Yeah, that speed, well, I don't think he did anything untoward to get the morph or the speed. So it's probably just same step for him. But he does see the 2 majors on all the sides there. And another major off to the left in criteria that Ralex did not head towards, I don't think. He only collected the 2 majors in the right pit here. But both of them in Brinstar now, so we might see those majors sooner or later.
Ralex stacking up on those power bombs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he has 20 already, so not what he wants. He wants 1 or 2 more packs of supers, but
Reserve tank.
The opposite.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah, there we go. Finally, more for Radius. He's happy finally. Right? Will he grab the double major down in the pit there? Will make his life a lot better.
We all love majors.
Mm-hmm. Probably grab the X and the missile up here in Aqueduct too.
Mm-hmm. Yep, chat.
Quite a few.
You were saying, sorry.
Quite a few X's too to grab here. Yeah, he will grab the X on the left here. Yeah, he did peek that in the bottom there. Looks like. Did see a super pack, so does like those. Excellent job with the downward thing. Had the right what's it called? Setup for the Mission Impossible skip with the crumble block there.
It's kind of...
Oh, they needed
wow.
speed to get back up Everest. That's what they needed speed for. Unless there's a loop. I forgot about that. So they needed speed to get morph, technically.
Oh, wow.
In the intended manner. I just completely blanked on Everest because you can do it without speed. But yeah, Ralex should know either high jump or speed or bombs are around or grapple somewhere.
Right,
all 4 of those would get him back up.
We're going to see darthradius also get plasma.
Mm-hmm.
Very good, darthradius.
Yeah, that is the intended manner of getting that without bombs. And spring ball! Let's go!
Luxury!
Mm-hmm. Very similar items now. just the missile separating them, really. And the one objective for Ralex here.
Man, it's such a beautiful tragic. You spend supers to get some supers.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see which way Radius heads now. He can get 3 more X's. We know that, or 4 more X's in the zone. He could go to criteria or head back up. We'll see shortly. He does know all the rest of the zones are north of here, so leaving criteria behind is a risk. Because, but it is near Mother Brain, so it's probably the correct play to leave it behind. Because all the rest head away from Mother Brain. You do not want to be doing the Mother Brain close zone beforehand.
Oh. And baby skip for Ralex. Take 2.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He doesn't have high jump. I don't think he'll try. Very hard to get this.
Oh.
This one, sadly.
Hey, it was a good attempt.
I know. It's a difficult one to do without high jump, sadly.
Mm-hmm.
That's quite difficult. That's a low ice baby skip is very difficult. Quite precise.
I will say this is a really good utilization of the reserve tank here by Ralex because once the baby does drain your health, I think I said that right. Yeah. Once it drains your health, you need to go back up and get some full health.
Yep.
I almost borked on my English today.
Does see the map there and sees the E-tank above, but he will just revert that baby drain. Let's see here. How much more does darthradius collect here? Does he go to criteria? If he goes to criteria, the best he can. Oh, he does know criteria does have an objective, so that is good news for radius of that information. So he's down to 2 objectives. So.
What did we see down in Torian?
That was Fantoon. He saw the Fantoon
Okay.
save. Let's see.
Gotcha.
What is up here in Meridia? Not
One
much.
major.
All right. Oh, we do know the Metroid room too. So there's only 1 objective left. So I don't mind him going to criteria, actually. He does know about all 3 objectives there. He knows Fantoon, he knows Pit Pirates, and he knows that Metroid room. So all he needs now is, what is it? Bomb Chorizo. So
We have not seen Bomb Chorizo yet.
Yep, he's a single tile on any map here. So I don't mind him checking criteria here because it is speed locked, which is interesting. He did find speed, so that's a big deal for Ralex here. Can he get around other way? No. So if Ralex isn't paying attention, he could get speed locked here, which would be a big deal for Radius here. Very interesting map here. All right, will he get bailed out with an E-tank? Yes. Okay, good.
There we go. And Wave Beam for Ralex, and he is bailing on Wave Beam.
He don't want no wavies.
And then, welcome in SpeedGaming 2. We are currently in game 2 of our best of 3 with Ralex versus darthradius. First game was item draft, and we are now doing random objectives.
All right, let's see whether darthradius can do this jump across. He could use spring ball here. That would be my my intended, or like my way across here. I would spring wall off the left side, or he could do this. He could charge across. This is a good play too. I do like this. So this is an intended method across this bubble mountain. Good planning from him.
And to answer in chat, this is the same Super Metroid Map Rando tournament being broadcast across all of the SpeedGaming channels.
Yep. And let's see what we get here in criteria. Will he stop for that major below him, or just carry on? Looks like he's just carrying on. All right.
We did see Ralex pick up. Yeah, we saw Ralex pick up X-Ray over here.
Okay. No charge beam still, so not that big a deal. He might find speed in here, which will help him quite a lot if criteria does have this last objective. We do not know where Bomb Chorizo is.
We found Fantoon.
Yes, important. If charges here in criteria, that could be a big deal for Radius. Haven't seen it yet, though. We'll see where this criteria map is, though. Not the best Doppler there from Ralex. Got about 6 shots in on the first round. I think 6 on the second, too, so might end up being 4 round here for Ralex. D-Rocky, please behave yourself.
D-Rocky, I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that.
Never saw that. Didn't hear anything.
I already have to get onto Lobster for that. D-Rocky, don't make me do it.
So decent 4 round there, but Let's see if darthradius can get this map here. Ooh, that's not a friendly room.
Nope.
He could crystal flash through there if he wanted to, or yeah. I guess that's probably his best way to the map, honestly. It's just crystal flash. Save and crystal flash here. Let's see if he knows that tech.
Ooh. 3 other majors here in Tori. I would assume Ralex to go hunt around and see what those are.
I would really like to see Darth Ralex just
Darth Ralex?
Darth Ralex, sorry.
Yeah, these are actually the same runner.
same runner, just a Darth version. All right. But yeah, I would like him to just do the crystal flash there. I think it is a little faster, especially with spring ball, than going all the way around here.
Yeah, exactly. Radius for Darth Ralex. Braithorn gets it.
Radius versus Darth Ralex, yeah. That's the same thing. I mean, really.
Yeah. Change.
Right.
I have to ask you. Someone mentioned in chat. Did you mess up your voice?
No. I've just been talking too much, I think. Commentating all these wonderful matches.
Nah, I can never talk too much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's an E-tank over there. Oh, double E-tank over there.
Alright.
Can you get the other one?
Looks like he will grab the majors here in Turian, which is a good thing. He will get speed there. Oh, couple majors here in Criteria, and there's bomb trees. Oh, I see him. Okay, so this is a good play for Radius. He could revert back to that save he had there in Fish Tank. Would be, I think, a little faster than going back here, but
that was a golden Terry zone. Yeah, I think that was golden Terry zone criteria.
Yeah, I didn't catch how it exactly connected. BT next to GT. I did see it was connected to Edakun E-Tank at the top, I think. GT or BT.
That's crazy. Yeah. BT and GT right next to each other. I would cry.
Out. Those bros. Those bros gotta hang out.
No, I know they're bros. But that there it is. Right next to ship.
Triple major here. I would probably collect all 3 of these if I was darthradius. They're pretty quick. He hasn't killed Fantoon here, so quite quick for these majors here. And it might prevent him from farming here, because he might get Varia from one of these 3 majors. Yeah, Varia in charge and bowling would be absolutely huge for him. And ice might be here too. We haven't seen that either, so these could be 3 huge majors for progression. He still hasn't completed any objectives though, so he is quite far behind here. And Ralex does have every map now, I think. There's ice.
Yep, there's ice beam.
So these are great majors here. This is like the top 3 majors he can find in Criteria. And a boss, so excellent move here from Radius coming here first. We'll see if it can shoot him forwards enough to take this match. He really needs to make up his mind though, quick, and go.
I will mention Ralex is now 2 objectives down with both Fantoon and the Metroid Room 4.
He does have pit fires down too. He did that earlier in the season. Unless he reverted, I don't know. He might have.
There's a chance. I think he reverted.
I'm not positive. No, he's got him down. He just showed us. He was double checking too. He wasn't sure.
Okay, good. He heard us. Oh no.
Yeah.
He's onto us.
He's calling you out, Rubu. You're not tracking for him correctly.
Look, I'm on double duty, man. I'm pulling overtime.
Yeah, you are. You're doing a great job. Unfortunately for Radius, I think Ralex is just too fast. Oh, that's grapple. I thought that was going to be Varia. Where's Varia? Does it exist? still a good major finding that charge beam.
I mean, we found Varia, was it a bit late in last game, so it could be a case of us finding Varia late this game as well.
Yeah. Still really good beams here. Charged with plasma and ice are just excellent. That gives them the same damage as the supers there. 600 damage at once. Okay, I know where Varia is now. It's down the pit. Coming out of in Brinstar there. I see it. I see it!
That was a good bailout from Ralex, getting that, getting some health.
So he can get Varia on the way back here, and Ralex can get Varia on the way to Mother Brain here, which is unfortunate for Radius here. Yeah, it's Radius in the pits. That's the last major, I think. But it only that is good if they get it. They're avoiding it with dignity. They're like, no, I don't like Varia here. That's a bad major.
They're doing this intentionally. They do this to hurt us, chat.
Varia.
We know you can't see the behind the scenes, but like, nah, they're secretly on another call with us, and they're just like, okay, guys, we're avoiding Varia. We need to do this. Here's the plan.
Sorry, Varia does not exist.
And we're gonna see Bomb Chorizo, darthradius.
Oh, this is gonna be a hard fight, everyone.
Oh no!
Hold your breath here. Let's see.
Oh my god!
Oh no! That was so close.
Man, what? That was so close. Change. I don't know how he did it. All right, BT down for darthradius.
Let's see. Does have Hell Run back, so not a free Bomb Chorizo there. Does have to make it there and back, so dying.
The classic tale
of
there and back again.
Easy part. Okay, Ralex is taking the Crystal Flash method back up to this map. I do like that. That'll get him this map much quicker than Radius does. That is intended, actually, in these settings, so that is a very... Actually, it might not be intended without Varia, but, you know, that don't matter. We don't care about Varia here.
See, Rocky, I did make the same reference. There and back again, a Varia tale. You're welcome.
Alright. Radius gonna take the refill here after that Hell Run. And Ralex does revert to that save immediately after getting that map. He's making very quick work of these seeds. This is excellent play from him.
He ain't messing around. Ooh, shit.
No.
Right there.
Yep.
Behind GZ.
Yeah, like right behind Mother Brain. The Mother Brain is like 1 or 2 rooms away from that ship, I think.
I'm excited to see this escape time, though.
Yeah, it's gonna be tight here because Mother Brain is just below here. Yeah. Okay, here comes Varia.
Ooh, Varia.
Let's go, Varia time.
Varia. Hold.
Bombs! Bomb suit! We got it!
That was so much hype.
I lied to you all. It wasn't Varia after all. Varia's hiding in the deepest recesses of the seed.
You could almost hear the disappointment of like, nah.
Yeah.
Not this time.
Nope. All right. Okay, let's see. Can darthradius catch up at all? Ralex does require another tank here to finish the game.
Oh no, cursing the runners. I did that last seed. But don't back me up on that.
Oh, we never curse no one here. What are you talking about?
No, the commentator curse. It's the commentator curse.
Nah. Doesn't count. We didn't curse no one.
Okay. Anyway, so Ralex has all 4 objectives down. So now he's just got to go find Mama Brain.
He also does require a bit more ammo. Needs another super here. Or this charge beam that we know.
Or 3.
Yeah. That was good. So he's gonna get this charge beam. We'll see if he hits up the ice beam at the top left too. Unfortunately, he has to deal with robots, so not quite as quick as Radius is here.
Charge me!
He'll collect
and
this.
I'm gonna laugh if it's Varia. Grapple. I'm sad.
It's just Wapple. And we have no idea where this Varia shoot lies, unfortunately. Just grapple. Thatch. Let's see here. Alright, so Radius has to head back for the Pit Pirates, Fantoon, and the what's it called? Metroid. They're not super far away, but we'll take them some time. I think Pit Pirates is just a little above here, so not terrible with that one.
Ice beam for Ralex.
There we go. So he has Zeb Skip now too. There we go. There's his charge up to the top of this Everest here. And then grapple up to, what is this? The post-croc room.
Darthradius swanging into that room.
I don't know if you saw that. That was a heavy swing.
Got quite a bit of height from that. Grapple behaves so funny sometimes, especially when you don't have suit and you just turn around and fly the other way. There's no idea why it does that, but you know, it's just like a funky thing that Super Metroid does with its physics. Alright, we're still hunting for another tank here for Ralex. That's all he needs to complete the game, but another objective down for Radius.
Woohoo!
And Ralex is heading down to this major. Maybe he thinks it's Varia Suit 2.
Major? Nope, it's bombs. Yeah, we saw Radius pick this one up. Ralex bailing on bombs said, "Get that out of here. I don't need that. I've got 20 power bombs."
There's a tank in Wasteland that he could grab. Not a friendly tank, but who would think that was Varia? I don't know. No one here, right? I would never ever call that Varia.
Hey, somebody was hopeful that it was Varia. Wasn't me, but you know, you gotta have that. You gotta have that 2% chance of hope.
Yeah.
The 2%.
All right. Yeah. All right. Darthradius heading towards the Metroids now, and then he has to head over to this Fantoon map. And
Also, someone said Varia's in another castle. Yep.
Yeah.
How'd you know?
It's in Mario now, unfortunately. It's changed games now. Varia was the fireball suit all along.
Is this Metroid Room 4 Darthradius? Yeah, I think it is.
That's the third objective down for Radius. He does know where that last one is, so not long now for him. He did not take a bad road.
Quickly.
But Rox was just cooking. He is roting these seeds really fast.
Man, if Ralex is cooking, we're gonna head to Mother Brains for our grilling. You know, we got onion rings, got French fries, got ketchup.
So there's a heated room before Mother Brain. I think that is, what is it? Pre-Cathedral. So it's lucky that Ralex does have Crystal Flash, because I don't think he can head in here with full health. Unfortunately. Yeah, and that's what he's doing. He's damaging down for Crystal Flash. Fun. I don't know if either player got that major or the one in watering hole. I don't know if we've seen either of them. I think we've seen all the majors for the most part. We've seen wave. I know we've seen high jump. We've seen X-ray. We've seen bombs, phaser wave. So the last two majors are probably the Varia and the space jump here in Norfair. Now Radius is hitting up E-tanks like it's the last hope. All right. So Ralex can't take much damage at all here. He has just 60 health to spare. His fight isn't super fast, but it's not super slow either. He'll have to do, I think, 9 shots, or maybe okay. He does use some supers on this Mother Brain one, so 13 shots here for him. Yeah, okay, 40 health now. He did take a hit, so I think anything brings him down. Maybe not a meatball, but that's about it. I don't know when his last save was. I think it was probably Bubble Mountain, so not too difficult to get back, but would have to probably do maybe Wasteland again. Not sure about that one. Ooh, there's the meatball. One meatball, and he's back to Bubble Mountain, like I said. So he did save with the tank, though. So doesn't have to do anything over again. Just has to Crystal Flash and go ahead into that Mother Brain.
And
that's the danger.
Yeah, exactly what Word said. I don't think I've ever seen that close of a Mother Brain positioning in quite a long time.
Yeah. Alright, so darthradius now does have the tanks to do Mother Brain. Likely will find some more heading to Fantoon, I would expect. Saw a couple heated rooms on the way to Fantoon, I think. Alright. Good setup from Ralex. Hopefully he can take a little less damage before Mother Brain this time. Good work on the Zeb skip. I think he will get through without too much damage here. The turret would be the only issue here on the right side. There we go. Excellent Mother Brain 1. Mother Brain 1 is almost more dangerous than Mother Brain 2 at times. They did do about the same amount of damage at the beginning.
All right. Chat, I want you to start getting your guesses in for this escape.
Yep. Won't be very long. We have a little bit of a loop, but very close to this entrance and ship. I would expect 50 seconds, maybe 40. I don't know, something like that.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna say probably 115.
Yeah, that's a good guess. Let's see here. All right. We grab X-ray scope for Radius here. He will have a full microwave for this Fantoon, which is nice.
And it is 120. So, Ravenan, congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
You are going to get the metaphorical cookies. Woohoo!
Yep. There we go. He's off through the bottom tank, the absolutely necessity of the escape.
He's off to the races.
Let's see if darthradius can hit this microwave Fantoon before the end of the game here.
A lot of food analogies this race. Got the microwave, got the barbecue, got the cookie. Man, who's bringing drinks?
I mean, I want some fried shrimp. I'll take it. Where's my fried shrimp?
Hey, you can have your fried shrimp. I'll bring the Dr. Pepper. Hey, down here in Texas, we pride on our Dr. Pepper. Not sponsored, by the way. Oh, there's the... Ooh, there it is.
Yeah.
He got the Phantom.
So all bosses down for Radius again, but Ralex is heading into ship right now.
All right.
Excellent run for both runners.
Chat, get your GGs in for Ralex. Very well done. I'm going to drag them both up here.
Yes.
Hello, hello.
Welcome on in, Ralex and darthradius. GG on... Oop.
Oh, there we go.
I know again.
Hey.
I was going to say, oh no. GG on the races, guys.
Yeah, GG's indeed. You cooked them, Ralex. You cooked them.
Yeah, that was a right. Like those both seeds were you were just cooking both. You had some great routes there and very fast running there.
I got so nervous at the end of the last one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Oh, well.
that mother brain got you a little bit, but
she stepped so close to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she
It's just
didn't give you your personal space there.
I'm guessing you were going Varialist as well. I was about to head to Mother Brain with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I mean, we're gonna see it
5
on...
tanks and 1 reserve.
Yeah.
Oh man.
We were wondering where Varia was, so we'll see it in the credits here in a second. Neither of you found it, inevitably.
Was it up in the... I'm guessing you didn't go to the... What zone was it?
It was in Indiana Jones.
Meridia. Did you go to Meridia?
I got the map,
I haven't...
and then I just failed.
Oh, okay. I didn't even go to Meridia. I went down to Wreck Ship, found Morph, and then went to Criteria first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I didn't have speed at the time, and I had to come back to Torian. So I guess that worked out because Phantom was there.
Yeah. Well, I went to Turian early, found speed, and I saw the dead save there while I was there. So I knew Phantom was there. That's part of why I ended up going to Criteria after going down a Wreck Ship and getting my Morph, because I knew I was going to have to come all the way back up. So I wanted to see what was behind Mother Brain, just in case I could eliminate Meridia, but yeah.
And Varia was in the Meridia, so.
Yeah, man. Seems like we had fairly similar routes. You just move a lot faster than me.
Mm-hmm. Well, the Turian difference was a big one. That you were supposed to have that speed to head down the Everest there, because the middle door isn't in logic without high jump or speed or those things. So.
Yeah, it's that really
Ralex
tight gravity jump to get up if you don't have it.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, there's some quick seeds there, and big thing for Ralex versus Radius was a lot of reverts from Ralex. The first seed especially, I think you went to Meridia and Wreck Ship and just instant reverted both of them. You're like, nope, you got phaser and check charge and reverted both of them.
Yep. Yeah. That makes sense. I wanted to revert Wreck Ship, but I forgot to save after grabbing my high jump boots before going down there. So I didn't want to revert those out and lose them, but running back from Wreck Ship took way too long.
Yeah.
Also, that Brinstar map in the first game was diabolical.
Yep.
How do you get to it? I have no clue. I still have no idea how to get to that map. I spent like the last 5 minutes or so of the race just looking every which way to try and get to that map, and nothing went to it. It's crazy.
Yeah. You go left, bottom of fish tank, and then it's like, I think this red tower, and then that leads to East Ocean and Full Happy.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I blinded into Ridley before I went that way, so.
Yeah. Radius did the same. Like, he took the same route that you did initially.
Yeah. Because the route actually to the map makes no sense for getting to the map. Yeah.
Yeah, you both went opposite directions. You, Radius, you went up to Varia, and Ralex, you went up to Gravity, and it was just a race between those two items, and just Gravity ended up being a more difference because Ralex, you managed that 4+1 Ridley, which was really nice to see. Great fight there.
I see.
Yeah, luckily there's a save right there.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have been cooked if I tried to go that way. I don't think I'd do that 4+1 Ridley. I don't think I had 30 supers anyways, though. I was a few short.
Oh, he didn't have 30 supers. He had 30-25, right, Ralex?
Oh, crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 4+1 and not even 30 supers. Man, GG's. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was good races though. You both completed all objectives, both seeds, so not too far apart at all.
Yeah. I was pretty sour with myself early on in the first seed. In Greenbrier Reserve, the first item in the back was X-ray, and I picked it up and it was gone from my brain for like 2 or 3 minutes until I realized I had X-ray and I didn't need to do the hole in one to get the thing. I could just do the X-ray stand up. So
then
I went back and got
forget
the
about
item
that.
and felt real dumb. Yeah.
Let's actually talk about the first game. Those picks, Spring and Screw. Until changed this, I was like, holy. Like, anything could have happened in that first game.
Yeah, well, I kind of, it was either grab a gravity suit, but I know Ralex is significantly faster just with movement, so I didn't really want to do that, but I needed to neutralize his UWJ ability. So I grabbed the spring ball just in case we did get high jumps early. The other thing I did was banning speed, but speed was like right at the beginning of the game too, so that didn't help me out at all.
I mean, it's a 50-50. You flip a coin, you know, if you veto, you know, speed, you know, it just, we've seen it happen in races, you know, veto, and it turns out to be the next item that you get, and it's like, well, okay, happens right there.
Yep. It's tough though, because I know he can do like crazy spike suit stuff and such too, so, you know, got to do what you can to mitigate those advantages. I'm also pretty sure he's like significantly better at like just short charging and speed booster tech in general, so. So, that was my mindset, at least.
No, you both went 2 very different routes in game 1, but both of them, you like Change said, you both came out beating all 4 objectives. It was just a matter of who got to Mother Brain first.
Yeah, I think Ralex going in or getting the M map and reverting out really helped him, because if I didn't have to blind for the Bryn map for forever. I mean, I still don't think I win, but it would have been a lot closer.
It would have been much closer because Bryn map was the worst, and Meridian map wasn't bad. It was pretty quick for Ralex there. So, how about your screw pick there, Ralex? What was your thought process there? We're interested.
I noticed lately that I keep dying to random enemies for no reason, and screw is the best way to counter that.
Very tactful.
That's a good answer then. Yeah. All right. So we know your opponent, Ralex. How are you feeling up against Lynx?
Haven't seen them play. I see their rating, but I've beat a couple players up there in season 4 races, and I don't know. It'll be interesting.
Yeah. I think it'll be a good match. So, yeah, you can definitely take games off of anyone. So, we've seen that before. Unfortunately, we don't know Radius's opponent in the silver bracket here. So, we wish you luck further. I'm sure you'll have a good run. You had good games here.
Indeed.
And we will let you guys go, I think, unless you have other things to add.
No, just GG's, and thanks for the comms and tracking. I appreciate it, and I'm having a blast. Thanks.
All right.
Alrighty then. Well, go ahead.
I was just about to say GG's and good luck in the rest of the tourney for you, Radius.
Indeed, you as well.
All right.
Cool.
Thank you for a few words.
Change. Take us out of here.
There's one more match tonight. Sky versus Roo Slugs. Very shortly, like about 20 minutes here. Thank you to Rubu for tracking and co-commenting with me. And we will see you shortly, hopefully on Speed Gaming.